excited to be here at Big A Ballpark. As you have some folks gathering around, and you can hear some of the festivities for what today is all about already underway. Foremost, good afternoon and welcome to Big A Ballpark here at Pioneer Park. My name is Trent Rush. I'm one of the broadcasters for the Angels, one of the voices on Angels Radio, AM 830 KLAA, and it is an honor to be with you here this afternoon and build something truly special here in the city of Anaheim. 15 years ago, the Angels and Anaheim hosted Major League Baseball's All-Star Game, the Midsummer Classic, here at Angel Stadium just down the road. And I'm even remembering back at that time, it wasn't just about how exciting that game was. That was the year between my high school and the end of high school and the beginning of college. And I remember going to the Fan Fest and all the festivities that happened there, the Futures game. Mike Trout, before Mike Trout, was a participant in that Futures game. And there was just so much good that came along with everything that was at the All-Star Game 15 years ago when we were last gathered here on this site. This field and other improvements were part of a $2 million investment by MLB and the Angels. A lasting memory of that All-Star experience. And let me tell you, this is not just any field. As we'll hear, this field brings America's game in reach of everyone, no matter your ability. It's the home field of the Miracle League of Orange County and East Anaheim Challenger League, which both make baseball accessible to those with physical and developmental challenges. We're here to mark an ongoing commitment to this field and to the promise to help make baseball a reality for every kid. Today, we celebrate the beginning of a 2-month renovation of this field. Clearly has already gotten started. You can tell just the great job, the hard work has gone into this. I would like to begin today first by telling you we're going to be back here in March to celebrate when this field is newly restored and be able to celebrate playing baseball here once again. And we look forward to that. But I would like to begin with a recognition of those that are here to start this renovation. The Honorable Mayor of Anaheim, Ashley Aiken, is here. Mayor Pro Tem Natalie Meeks from Anaheim's District 6. Councilmember Ryan Ballas, who represents District 1. That's Ryan Bayless. I got that wrong. Ryan Bayless, District 1, is here. We had a chance to meet earlier. Councilmember Kristen Maas, who represents District 5, where we are right now. Parks and Recreation Commissioner Fred Segala. Anaheim Assistant City Manager Greg Garcia. Shawnee Larson-Cash, Director of Community Services for the City of Anaheim. Rudy Amami, Director of Anaheim Public Works. Tom Morton, Director of Sports and Entertainment for the City of Anaheim. And I'd also like to recognize and thank everyone from the City of Anaheim that is with us here today. We're also pleased to welcome Dennis Kuhl, the Chairman of Angels Baseball and President of the Angels Baseball Foundation. Dennis is the face of Angels baseball in our community, and we thank you for being here with us here today. As we extend an appreciation to the Angels Baseball Foundation for leading this renovation, we also would like to thank some stakeholders, Miracle League of Orange County and all of their athletes. Eva Air and Magical Builders for all of their work. Thank you so much for being a part of this project. It is now my honor to turn the microphone over to Mayor Aiken. Mayor Aiken is the first woman mayor in Anaheim's 167-year history. She's an Anaheim kid who grew up going to Angels games with her family and now enjoys games at the Big A with her daughters. Mayor Aiken is an advocate of Anaheim's parks and what they do for kids and families. Mayor Aiken.
Thank you. That is quite a silky voice. So now for something a few octaves higher and a little bit screechier. Thank you so much, Trent, for that wonderful introduction, and thank you to everyone here to celebrate this really wonderful milestone in our city park history. So welcome to the Big A Ballpark. While we are excited to gather here in a celebration of our community, I would be remiss if we didn't mention the struggles that is going on with our neighbors to the north. Anaheim has counted its blessings that during this recent wind event we have not been affected, but as we will see over today and tomorrow, we are not quite out of the danger yet. But I do want to take a moment of silence to recognize just the devastating loss of life, loss of community, loss of property that so many of us have seen our friends and our neighbors to the north go through. So with that, I do want to turn today to celebrate what will be a brand new chapter for baseball in our city. Baseball is a very uniquely American tradition and obviously part of the wonderful fabric that is the history of Anaheim, because we are lucky to be a baseball city. So not all cities, and of course not many cities, get to say that. Anaheim is one of only 30 cities across our country and Canada that host a Major League Baseball team. And it has been an important part of our community for nearly 60 years. And as part of the U.S. Conference of Mayors, I get to be part of a group called Play Ball with the other baseball mayors. And there is never a day where Anaheim is playing that one of those mayors does not text or call me to hopefully, I like to say, eat crow, but sometimes rub in a little salt in the wound. So I want to just highlight that, as Trent mentioned, I am an Anaheim kid who grew up going to Angels games from probably the moment that I could walk. My grandfather taught me how to chart games. I remember Cracker Jacks when they actually had really good prizes in them. Remember those days? And fell in love with the ice cream in a helmet, still one of my favorite things to get at the park. And now I do get to take my 3 girls with me to the game and raise the next generation of Angels fans. I've seen the incredible wide-reaching impact that this sport has had in our community, where you see children, multi-generational families, and an entire community come together to root for their hometown of Anaheim. And it's why and how baseball has become such an American national pastime. This ballpark that you and I are standing on today turns dreams into reality, making baseball accessible to everyone, no matter their ability. This ADA-compliant field was the first of its kind when we built it for the All-Star Game in 2010, and still today, there is no other field like this one anywhere in Orange County. We are proud to be the home to Miracle League and Little League Challenger teams, and we hope that playing here on this wonderful field builds children's self-esteem, that lets them play baseball just like any other kid that they go to school with, and gives them a sense of belonging, teaches them teamwork, teaches them how to rely on their teammates, and hopefully will give themselves pride in their Anaheim community. I want to thank Dennis and the Angels organization for their partnership on this legacy project. Thank you so much for all you do to invest in our community and our city. And with this renovation, we can continue to build the next generation of baseball right here in Anaheim. Thank you very much for being here today.
Thank you, Mayor Aiken, and I'm looking forward to you being able to send some text messages this year. We've had a good offseason, so looking forward to seeing what Angels baseball is going to be like moving forward. It's now our pleasure to bring up Councilmember Kristen Maas. Councilmember Maas is the newly elected representative for District 5 here, the home of Pioneer Park and Angel Stadium. While new to the council, Councilmember Maas is also an Anaheim kid who grew up coming to this park. So please welcome Councilmember Maas.
Thank you, Trent. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to District 5. We are home to not only the Big A, but also to the Big A baseball park right here at Pioneer Park. Like the mayor, I too am an Anaheim kid. I grew up coming here to Pioneer Park. Fun fact, I threw a birthday party for my dog right over there. There is something for everyone at Pioneer Park, and that is what this field represents. I'm actually glad to see the wear and tear. It shows how much this field has been used. It's a telling sign of just how much our community needs it. It also affirms our goal in creating this field 15 years ago. It was a goal to provide a space where anyone of any ability could play baseball. A goal to create opportunities for residents of Anaheim and our neighbors to build and be a part of community. And a goal to ensure there is space in our city for everyone. This field does just that. It brings baseball to every child and young adult, no matter your ability. It brings the joy of this game to everyone. The fun of playing baseball outside, the fun of socializing and building self-esteem, the fun of being part of a team and a community. And it's not just for the kids. Parents get to see their children in an active and fun space they may never have experienced before. They get to sit in bleachers with snacks, watching and cheering their kids on. There is no greater joy as a parent. This ballpark and the game of baseball becomes a shared experience that ties our community together. It brings families from around Anaheim and beyond here to District 5 and creates a bond that brings together a really special community. And that community adds so much to the fabric of our city. So thank you to our partners at Angels for keeping this legacy going. This ballpark and Pioneer Park make District 5 so special. And today, our entire city can be proud of. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Council Member. Our next speaker is somebody that has an unbelievably philanthropic heart. He was on hand for the dedication of this field back in 2010. Now in his 21st year with Angels baseball, Dennis Kuhl is a champion of community involvement and is active in several impactful charities across our region. One of the great leaders in all of Orange County. Today, he represents both the Angels, where he is the president of the Angels Baseball Foundation and chairman of Angels Baseball. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Dennis Kuhl.
I have to let you know, this is my favorite time of the year. As I look at the standings, we're undefeated, and we're in first place. I'm going to be brief because I want to just be up here to thank all the people involved in putting this together at 172 meetings, 472 revisions, but you got it done, and that's what counts. My staff, I'm very proud of what they've accomplished in making this happen. I want to thank the city. I want to thank the mayor. It's just putting it all together is not easy, but you've done it. I can't wait for our ceremony of when we open the field. I know that we're going to have like a big tournament, right? Yep. Okay. Three-way series is going to start here. So I just want to say thank you. It's a labor of love here, and boy, it sure is looking good. So thank you very much, and I look forward to seeing you in March.
Thank you so much, Dennis. What an exciting day. What an exciting day to celebrate the beginning of baseball season by doing what everyone's doing. They're doing the same thing in Tempe right now, doing the same thing in Anaheim, getting the ballpark ready to go for baseball. I'd like to now welcome back, if we can get Dennis up along with the Anaheim City Council to come on up for photos and officially make this action celebrating the mark of our formal kickoff of this project for big work to play out over the next few weeks. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. Let's get this party started. Thanks.